All right, welcome to a special edition of news. We actually do these in the Cryptonaires Discord, but we're having some trouble with Discord today, so we're going to do it live here on YouTube. We're talking about Solana Breakpoint and everything that's going on with that. I also have some special news here at the end that you are going to love. It's good to see everybody. I hope you are well. If you could share the stream out with people or like the stream, I would really appreciate it. That would be fantastic. I'm joined here by my man, Jay Pizzle. All right, so first of all, let's go back here and talk about this. So I was told by a good source that this token, Rabbit, and I shared with my community that it has maybe something to do with Dog with Hat Advisor. So just definitely want to make sure that I'm going to buy some of that token. You can do whatever you want with your life. But we're going to redo some of this. So Play Solana announced the first ever physical Web3 gaming device, and it being built on Solana. Am I sharing my screen, dude? I'm not sharing my screen, am I?
No.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it. I'm just struggling today, dude. I think it's all the medical stuff that is getting to me personally. So anyways, all right, here we go. So Rabbit, guys, understand that I shared this in the Cryptonaires Discord. You should understand what this token is. And so let's get into this. So Play Solana announced the first ever physical Web3 gaming device built on Solana. Kevin Bowers announced that Franklin is live on mainnet. A long-awaited Jump Fire Dancer is live on testnet. Ledger announced the first ever custom Ledger Flex with Magic Eden on, and then Own the Doge. Ansem plus BitBoy are going to fight. Who you want to win? Who you want to win, JP? You want Ansem win? You want JP?
Boy. Dude, Ansem looks like a professional boxer. I want to see BitBoy get knocked out. I don't know why. After I saw the video of him like flexing on a professor, and got a guy like Ansem that could really beat him down. So like guys that fight the guys they know they can win against, those are the guys I hate. So I hope Ansem dislocates his jaw.
All right, well, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Let's put this stream
we've seen BitBoy's stature. Do we really think this guy's going to be able to block? No, he probably's never been taught to move, and he probably don't have arms strong enough to do it.
Well, we're gonna have to see, bro. We're gonna have to see. Let's get back.
It's definitely going to be a jaw-dropping, jaw-rocking event.
All right, then. Well, hey, I don't really like Ansem because all of the scams that he's pulled. And BitBoy, he's gone through a lot in his personal life, so I don't care which way this either goes. But they are fighting, and if you're interested in that, please watch that. Solana Mobile announces Solana Seeker, their first newest mobile phone on Solana ecosystem, announces waitlist for their new product Vector, releasing Ape meme coin focused on going to zero fees announced, and then you have CubeCheck announces their Chain Guardian network for as well as ISO token, and then Fuse Wallet announced a virtual Visa for crypto payments, which announcement was most bullish. There's a lot of stuff happening here. So there's this video here that I did play in the Discord. I don't really know if I want to play it again. If you want to go ahead and search this, you can. It's just bringing your backpack to Solana. It talks about how she's using her phone to pay for things with Solana. I'm just not going to go through it with the community again. I don't want to put you through it again. Solana is the best chain to build on for cool product and onboard users. Today's upgrade represent our effort to make Solana a better chain for developers, users, traders, meme coin creators, and community members. Read for summary and 5 key opportunities live for the next few weeks. So you have Metropolis, you have Jupiter, RFQ, and I know JP dropped a lot of knowledge about that. You have Perps V2, Jupiter Mobile, or 8 Pro. Listen, we called this. I think it was JP that called this at $18 in the Cryptonaires Discord. I think Solana is going to $700 in this bull market.
I got it for 15. That was when I posted, when I bought it for 15.
You still holding?
No. I sold mine at like 85.
Man, imagine if you still held it and it went to 700. You'd be rolling, brother.
I wouldn't have as much because I took that profit and that's what I went into Velo with.
All right, cool.
So it works out.
But you sold your Velo before it went down? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, Velo's not really down right now, but yeah, I've sold Velo. I've bought and sold Velo at least 20 times, gaining 10% each time.
Nice, man. You're doing good then. Solana has 10x more daily active users than Ethereum, which is crazy. Franklin Templeton is actually getting involved with Solana. They're gonna do. They have 1.5 trillion dollars under asset management. Also, you have what is it? You have XRP and you have. I screwed this up earlier when I did this video. What is the other Jed McCaleb's company? It is. XLM is Stellar. Stellar Network has actually $300 million worth of tokenized assets with Franklin Templeton as well. So it looks like Franklin Templeton
the total's trying to like get 1.5 trillion is what they're taking.
It's a lot, baby. It's a lot.
And one thing to note also is that, like, I forgot about this. BitBoy actually fought MMA style in February.
Are we going to talk over the guy?
Oh, there's no sound. That's why I talked.
There's no sound? No. I'm extremely confused about what's going on. There's no sound on clips that I'm sharing. Oh, hold on. What if I play clips like this?
This is a recent snapshot of software versions running on mainnet.
Can you hear it?
Zooming in, we see a strange looking version number. The number on the right looks a little like an agave version. The other numbers seem to have something to do with Frankendancer. But as you've already figured out, yes, Frankendancer is live on mainnet. But that's not the only proof of life we have for you. Here's another. Fire Dancer is also live on testnet.
All right.
This is a recent snapshot.
I have no idea what's going on today. I do apologize, guys. So, breaking news. Breaking from Breakpoint 2024. D-Plan XYZ introduces D-Plan 2.0, enabling tokenized usage to pay later and one consolidated bill on Solana source. So let me play this video as well for you too. I'm gonna move the mic way.
By the way, too, like if you go to Rob's Crypto Sensei's Twitter page, everything that has happened at Token 2049 and everything that has happened at Solana and everything else news, as we have been posting everything on the Twitter page.
Also, if you're not a member of our great community inside of Discord, we get hundreds of news articles that are brought into the Discord. Maybe I just needed to update. Is that maybe what's going on?
Maybe that's what the deal is, because it's updating now.
That's why maybe I was getting screwed over a bit there. Okay, cool, right on. But here, I just want to show you. I just want to show you one thing here, guys. So, you know, and I know I showed the community this too. Just I do apologize for re-showing this. But if you actually go down here into the news section, which is always right in front of me, but I can never see it.
It's because you're
right
there.
Right so, JP has worked some magic where it pulls in basically hundreds of news articles.
It was just an RSS feed bot that automatically posts our Discord, but it's pulling off of 12 major feeds.
It's just crazy. It's just crazy how all of this works, man. It's just crazy. I guess
Last time I checked, it's posted over 1,000 articles since we went live with it.
It's insane, bro. It's insane. So let's go back to this real quick. I kind of like this, right? You have you have nothing to see here. Ukraine director Zelensky in Pennsylvania, Governor Josh Shapiro signing bombs used on Russia. I fully support Ukraine. I hope they end up.
That takes you back to some World War II days, man, when people were signing the bombs.
Yeah, I just democracies are important, where people have a right and a decision to make, who leads them, right? And the world is getting larger with all of these dictators, and I don't want to see America. I don't want to see other places like Canada or a place in South America or other places around the world go that route, right? I want people to have a voice, and
Right.
you want to have a voice.
Everybody should have a voice.
Everybody should have a voice.
And I'm against religious persecution. I watched a short documentary where they're talking about if Russia takes all of Ukraine, they have a sect of Catholicism that'll be like Catholicism that'll be wiped out. Like we're talking about, they want to destroy like these 300-year-old churches. It's wild.
Okay, so listen, guys. This is what happens when Russia takes Ukraine, because I do spend a little bit of time on YouTube listening to all of this, right, and listening to updates about what's going on. They're going to invade Poland next, which is a NATO country. That brings every single NATO country into a war with Russia. They're going to take people from Ukraine and basically turn them into meat grinder troops like they've been doing, right? So, like,
it's like people didn't see this coming. Like, what are you talking about? I remember when Putin first came into power, the thing he told everybody was he would restore everything back to the Soviet Union days. That is what this is about. He wants to restore the Soviet Union.
Yep. So, all right, I'm going to play this. Here we go. This is actually pretty dope, man. This is pretty dope,
dude. Like everybody has all these subscriptions. It's so hard to keep track out of them. But if you could just make one monthly payment for all your subscriptions, that's super dope.
And guys, listen, I would love it if you hit like on the channel here. If you have any questions that you want to ask either JP or myself about crypto, let's get into it. We're doing a little something different today. We're doing something different today.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just drop the comment in there. We'll take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Nice play for y'all.
We are horrible actors. Do not sign us. Okay. So you go. Breaking news.
Reach out to my people at CAA if you really want to get down.
All right. You got Magic Eden announces ME token that will be launched on Solana. Get things in crypto for free, 30 days. Well, this was an ad for us for Cryptonaires as well here. So, like, guys, if you want to, we're going to reduce this 30-day sign up here to like 14 days or maybe even less. But if you're interested in just joining our community, checking it out, seeing what we do, I mean, listen, realistically, if you're in crypto, you're by yourself, right? You're trying to watch videos, you're trying to go on Twitter, but you're alone. Or you have maybe a few friends in a group that talk about this and that, but most of the stuff that you're getting is too late, and it's all, you're probably losing money on a lot of stuff, right? if you want access, right, you join a community like ours, right? We do have access to projects that are seed rounds, right? VC like seed round projects. That's really important because you can get into a project when VCs get into a project. Like that is how you make the most money in crypto. And I know it does take time sometimes. Like you put some money in and it takes a few months to launch. It could take even more longer. But I think the outcome of that is going to be truly incredible, especially Twin Protocol. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this.
Actually, Lady Trader mentioned yesterday on Inultrable about how it's close. So I think we can tell people that like
talk about it.
We can say the reason why we think it's close is because of a certain document they had us fill out, and when we looked at the document, it looks like this was the allocation document, and that's basically the last thing you do before somebody launches.
So basically, Storage Chain, they're raising money to get on exchanges, and plus they're raising money for other things too. I can't mention what they're doing because if I do, others in the space might try to rush to do what they're doing. I want them to be the first because if they're the first, I mean, they can hit $1 billion market cap. If they can actually do what they're trying to do right now with that twin partnership, I would be a multi-millionaire, and I would be extremely happy. So let's get back into it. Sorry about that. We kind of peeled off there a little bit, but we're back. All right, so here we go. Steven Official partnered with Adidas to release 1,000 co-branded Genesis sneakers. Raffle mint runs 25th and 30th of September. So I don't know if you care about this or if you want to try to win this raffle, but here. JP, question: when I mute my computer, does it mute the song? Does it mute the thing?
Gotta play it again.
When I mute my computer, like I muted my computer at the end, did it mute? Did it mute the?
I heard it the whole time.
So hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, it cuts it out. It cuts it out.
Okay, so wait, you hear the whole thing?
I could hear it till when you muted a computer, it muted the clip.
Okay, so it does mute the clip. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Boom.
Okay. So,
this was probably the biggest news out of the whole Breakpoint.
And it's 15 seconds long. Breaking news from Solana Breakpoint 2024. Hassan NY announced that Coinbase plans to bring CB BTC to Solana, which is insane.
We recently launched CBBTC on Base, but our users love Solana, and so do we. So we're very excited to announce that we will be bringing native CBBTC to Solana as well. Yeah.
Yeah, there was this announcement, and then there was another announcement where they're talking about cross-chain operability and the fact that, like, pretty soon we're going to see cross-chain BTC Solana.
Man, insane. And then you also have breaking news from my account. Ledger Aura, next co-founder Bob from Finance at Mainnet 2024, Masari Crypto. Over the years, the institutions Kraken, Coinbase, Binance, A16Z, Chainalysis, and I have all sponsored and attended past events.
This was the breaking news from Ledger AI, and if you don't know, like I was on their Telegram when Ledger AI posted the contract address. I immediately posted it to Ultrable. So if you're Ultrable member, you're getting things like that. I posted that contract address before it was live. So you could have went straight to uni and got in it. And literally when we jumped in, it was 2.5 million. Last time I checked before we did this stream, it was over 22 million already.
You should have texted me about that. I didn't know about that.
Lady Trader put me up on it. I figured you knew, bro.
Oh, is that what she was talking about?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Man. And so basically she just gave everybody a freaking 20x already, and that's probably gonna go to freaking 100. It's gonna probably go to $1 billion.
And the crazy thing about the launch is when they did the launch, I've never seen one done like this. So they give everybody, it was like, okay, VC round for everybody's in this TG. They closed it off. 2 hours later, they dropped the contract address. And when they dropped the contract address, if you had a Telegram bot, you could set your bot up prior to the launch. So you were watching people with TG bots set them up. Like,
man, that is insane, man. And this is the type of information you get inside of Cryptonaires. Like, if you would have put $100 in this and it's already at 20 million, I mean, you probably would have made a few $1,000s already. And this is gonna go insane. This is just gonna go insane. It's gonna be crazy. So BlackRock amends Coinbase custody agreement to require 12-hour withdrawals amid debt rumors. Modifications reflect BlackRock's efforts to enhance operational frameworks to improve liquidity amid recent allegations. Ooh, that's a little interesting. We talked a lot about Breakpoint already. This is Cubetech announced Guardian Network for ISO token launch, right? So we had that. We already talked about it. And then you do have Trump talking about crypto here, which is interesting. Let me play this.
I'm curious what you think the future of crypto looks like if, God forbid, you don't win the election.
Future of crypto? What does it look like? Well, I think it's a good future. Who knows about anything today? But I think it's a good future. I'll tell you what, you look at values, you look at what's happening and where it's come and where it came from. I think crypto's got a great future. I think it really does.
What is it?
Maybe we'll pay off the $35 trillion in crypto. I'll write out a little piece of paper, 35 trillion crypto. We have no debt. That's what I like, right?
That's the whole thing. Don't write checks. Cash can't cash.
So that was the thing, right? Like I've always thought the escrowed XRP that Ripple has,
Right. All the buybacks.
I always thought that they could set a high price for XRP, like they could agree upon a high price, and I don't know, it was just speculation, but let's say you agree on a high price, let's say it's like $10,000 or something, or $20,000, right? And then you gift the US, 2 billion, 3 billion XRP, they can pay off all of the debt. The debt is gone, right? And so like that is like how I see that happening. Anyways, your friend Andy is making thousands. He's made thousands of dollars by just having this little driving thing in his car. Well, today they released a brand new device, and I was pumped about. I'm sure he's getting paid to push this, but there is a video on this. I will give it to you. If you're interested in this, if you drive a lot, like if you're an Uber driver or something like that, you might be making.
And if you ever had a code checked on your car, that's where it goes in, right where they plug the code checker.
You be making bank. I mean, like I'm parked. Like I don't even need a car, which is really sad. I have this really nice Mercedes, and it's going back. I lease everything, right? Because I was a real estate agent, and you write off the car. But
I mean, hey, my wife's got an hour drive to and from every day. That's 2.5 hours, 3 hours driving she does a day. I'm gonna have to put one on that.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill, man. And wait and hold on my money. All right, here's a good clip that I want you all to hear. First Post America reports that the Kingdom of Bhutan has nearly a third of the GDP in Bitcoin, which is insane. Listen to this.
And now moving to Asia, Bhutan, the Himalayan kingdom known for prioritizing happiness over wealth, has quietly emerged as a major player in the cryptocurrency world. With $780 million worth of Bitcoin, which is nearly a third of its GDP, Bhutan has become the fourth largest government holder of Bitcoin. Now, what's fueling the country's ambitions to become a leader in green crypto mining? Here's our report with answers.
Nestled in the Himalayas, Bhutan, a tiny Buddhist kingdom with fewer than 900,000 people, has emerged as an unexpected yet powerful player in the world of cryptocurrency. Known for its serene landscapes, happiness-centric philosophy, and commitment to sustainability, Bhutan has quietly amassed a significant treasure. Over 13,000 Bitcoin, worth approximately $780 million. For a country with a GDP of just under $3 billion, this is a staggering sum, making Bhutan the fourth largest government holder of Bitcoin globally. The Himalayan kingdom is only behind the United States, China, and the United Kingdom as it overtook El Salvador, Ukraine, and Germany.
Guys, I'm telling you, Bitcoin actually, I think Michael Saylor's right. I think Bitcoin's going to go way past $1 million.
Man, it's just nuts. Like, you watch that video, it's like we're talking about the country that prioritizes happiness over everything has put 1/3 of their GDP in Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin makes you happy.
And then you have, your ledger here, and then you have gold here. What's easier to move, right?
It's just crazy to think, like, El Salvador has been pumping how much Bitcoin they got for years, and now all of a sudden, like, they have more than El Salvador now. Like,
you're here. Check this out. 2024, right? You're here, as we have a long way to go. Long way to go. All right, JP, you got any news to share that you want to bring up?
I mean, pretty much everything we've already come over. I do have one thing that you can pull up on your browser that we can show everybody. You want to do this? You want to do this now? You want to show what we got in the works? You want to show a little preview?
Yeah, hold on. Let me freaking find out where this thing is. Here, let me stop.
Just type in this address. I'll tell you.
What's the address?
Type in Cryptonaires, KOL.
Hold on. Cryptonaires, KOL.
Summit.com.
Oh, I messed up.
Yeah.
Cryptonaires,
KOL. Summit.com.
Hey, there we go, man. So, is the register now button work?
Check it.
He's right to WAP, right? Any free access. But we took away the free access, though. So how?
You got that 30-day. You got 30 days free access.
Got it. So we have a ton of hosts. Lady Trader's gonna co-host this with me. We have a ton of speakers. We're actually talking with more speakers. We're gonna add more people to this list. It's gonna be insane, guys. It's gonna be insane. We're gonna have a really cool discussion. I might push the XRP discussion back a little bit. Crypto Erie, it's really early in Japan for her. At the time when this starts, about 5 a.m. So I'm seeing if I can push it back maybe like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I know it'll be a little bit later for some people, but I really want to get Crypto Erie on the XRP talk. And I'd love to get Brad from Digital Perspectives and get these guys together and have a really cool discussion about XRP. That's what I'm most excited about. But we're going to have altcoins, metaverse, AI, Web3, market sentiment. I mean, there's going to be a lot of really cool things here. So if you want to register for the event, please do that. You're going to be able to ask questions. It'll be a lot of fun.
Every panel's an hour. They end at every panel's an hour long, 15 minutes before the panel ends, Q&A. All you got to do is just literally go to Cryptonaires, KOLsummit.com. There it is.
And there's only going to be 300 slots. And so after the 300 slots, you're going to have to watch on YouTube and you won't be able to ask any questions. So it's joining and getting in, it's free anyways. So jump in, have some fun. It'll be a good gig. I think it'll be a lot of fun. All right, guys. Well, hey, there's the news for today. I really appreciate you. I know we had some technical difficulties, but hey, I love you all. JP, anything else you want to say before we end today, sir?
I mean, I can't share I don't know how to share my screen with
Here.
StreamYard.
There's a little button that says share your screen. My boy, it's in the middle. It's in the middle, my brother.
I see. Present. There we go. Let me present.
Yeah. No. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see what you're doing in your downtime, sir.
I can tell I'm doing Twitter posts.
What kind of stuff do you think JP searches like in his free time? I'd love to get some guesses.
I will pull my history up right now.
Sensei, did you buy any Ledger? I do own a hold on, let me show you.
They talking about the Ledger AI coin.
Oh, you mean the one that launched and I didn't get in? No, I didn't get in. No. I'm actually really sad about that. I'm really sad about that. But if some of our community got in, so good for them. You mean the dark web? So if you want to share, you need to add it to Sage. Is this what you're sharing?
Yeah, like there's the pig. I just wanted you to see the pig, bro. Look at that. Look at the size difference. That is a big size difference. Also, big news that we didn't talk about. We have this coming tomorrow. Let's see what happens to old Gary tomorrow. The commissioner previews Capitol Hill grilling of Chair Gary Gensler. Hopefully, this is the day.
You got anything else to share?
Is it not playing the clip?
I can't hear your clip, bro.
It's all good. It was just talking about how Coinbase is donating money to get people that are anti-crypto not in office. They're literally financing everyone who is not. And the other big news that we need to talk about is Bonk officially got an ETP. We had a crazy panel, and they got an ETP. So we think if they've got an ETP, they might be getting an ETF. Now, ETP, exchange traded product, an ETP can include an ETF. So we're wondering, will Bonk be the first meme coin ever to have an ETF? Then we've got the Web3 alert for Algorand, who's been playing in the background. People have kind of been wondering what's going on with the price because it's not really going up what they think it should. But I mean, really, that's with all blue chips right now. But especially ISOs. But we know ISOs are a long play move. But Algo has been working the back channels, and it's kind of the whole thing, right? When you see things that are getting pumped a lot, like as far as big news drops and everything like that, it may not be happening the way that people are putting it out there. But if you keep watching, Algo keeps making these moves. I think they keep making these moves and making them. And the next thing you know, we're going to see a big jump. Then, of course, we got the more Jupiter news. Jupiter just keeps going. With the dynamic slippage, you can achieve 95% success rates without the hassle of manual slippage settings. They acquired Solana's biggest decentralized exchange, Solana FM. I mean, it's just the news between, and then we have, talking about Bonk ETFs. We're talking about Jupiter. We're talking about everything from Breakpoint, and then nobody's even talking about now what all happened at Token 2049. We were telling people in a stream, we had coins we were talking about, Cody, Zeta, Jupe. I mean, we were talking about these. We thought big announcements were coming this past week, and they all came. I mean, I was looking today when Vitalik was doing his speech before he sang that weird song. If you haven't seen it, just look up Vitalik sings weird song. And he mentioned Tao in his speech, and Tao has been on a rip ever since he said it.
All right, man. Anything else?
I mean, besides that, everybody needs to head to joincryptonaires.com. Of course, by heading to joincryptonaires.com, you can get exclusive seed rounds, hands-on crypto experts, custom chart requests, latest airdrop guides, live community chats, trade plays, portfolios, and much more.
Listen, guys, it's a community of let's get serious here. It's a community of people from around the world that believe in crypto, that understand that crypto is the future, and some of this technology is going to be used by some of the biggest banks in the world, and is already right. And so, we all have regular lives, but we're not gazillionaires, and we want to be gazillionaires. And the only way to do that is to invest in technology or win the lottery, right? You probably have a better chance of, researching, understanding, learning, and doing that than winning the lottery, but all good. So if you join our community, you join a group of like-minded people from all around the world who are all looking for the next big thing. And like
I had a member literally that I was talking with that just joined, and he was so surprised when he posted an Ultra Bull chat how many people responded and how many people were trying to help him, how many people were helpful. And I'm like, dude, that's what it is. I was like, if you stay there, I was like, you don't understand. It's not just a crypto community, it's a crypto family. Like that is what happens. Like when you come in, like we treat you like it's fam. Everybody takes care of you. There's not people that are like, oh no, man, I ain't trying to help. Like we're talking about regular members, help regular members. We're not even talking about the staff and the team. Just your regular people. That's why we talk about the community that will support you, because and then I had a guy like the other day was asking me about, like, he was thinking about joining, asked me why crypto. And I was like, he's like, what about stocks? I was like, look, man, with stocks, I was like, you may get on a good day, you may get a 20% gain, right? I was like, with crypto, a good day, you may get 100% gain. You may get an 80% gain. I was like, the gains are insane, and the gains happen more often. But knowledge is power, and you have to have a place where you can get the knowledge. You have to have a place where you can get the news. You have to have a place where you can get the plays, and that's what Cryptonaires offers.
And you know what? I get a lot of information from different people from all across the crypto space, and I share that information inside the community. So,
oh yeah, we are not even pushing the fact of how tapped in you are. That's taking it to another level right there when we talk about how tapped in Rob is. Rob's talking to CEOs of projects every day. He's consulting on projects. Like we're getting news from people. Like people will give Rob news because they want to give him news, so then he owes them a favor. So we get to learn about things before anybody else. So then they can be like, hey, remember that play I gave you? Like, now can you check this contract?
I think it's about building relationships, right? Like, I think that the way that I come across with people and the way that I treat them and I talk with them and I share with them, I think they understand, and we build a relationship, and that relationship allows information to go both ways. It's not really like, oh, I owe you a favor, it's like, hey man, here's this, and if I have something, I'm like, hey,
it's just like unspoken, like people scratch each other's back, and it's like, like Lady Trader could have kept that the AI announcement, Ledger AI, she could have kept that to herself. No, instead she shared it with us.
Is Robert, you're asking if am I on pot? Is that what you're asking? I'm just curious. I just want to solve this final mystery.
What was the question?
Am I it says, hey, are you on any pot? Is it a token or you seem very chill? I'm always chill, baby. No, I'm on a large
I'm trying to get that honeypot from Hive Mapper with the news they just put out, but
Yeah. No, I'm on a large dose of gabapentin. I've got some health issues, and so this is how I am when I'm on 1,500 milligrams of gabapentin. So that's about it. You got it. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. I'd love to see you around the community. Really, It really is a family. And if you want to, oh, sorry about that. You're all good, man. You're good. You're good. If I told you the whole story, you probably wouldn't believe it. But
hey, it is what it is. If he didn't want to answer, he wouldn't have brought up the question you posted, man. It's all good.
We all go through different things in life, and we all deal with different things in life. And some things are harder than other things. And I think life is like that, right? We're just jumping from one thing to the next, right? It's chaos, right? Life is chaos. And we have some control over what happens to us, but we have no control over what anything else or anyone else does. So all you can do is, try to take care of yourself, try to be your best self, and try to help people. And at the end, hopefully people show up when it's time for you to go. That's pretty much it, man. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream on that. It's getting a little dark. I love y'all. We're gonna do Sensei Chat tomorrow. I gotta go find a bunch of more news now for you for Sensei Chat tomorrow. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much, JP, co-host. I always appreciate it.
Later, fam.
Thank you for being here. And everyone, thank you for watching. Aloha.